Are you filming this, Ryan?
Well, it's October 23rd here in south central Wisconsin. Got another exciting hunt hopefully for you guys this morning. We're going to do a little duck hunting. Found a cut cornfield here about a week ago. One of our pro staff, Nick Gallman, he's been out here watching these birds. And last night we had drove by and there's a lot of birds working this exact field, and they're kind of scattered throughout this entire field. A lot of the birds right now, they're still shooting a lot of young mallards. But these birds are in really big groups, so there's about 1,000 to 2,000 ducks actually hitting this field last night, so we're excited about this morning. But our setup that we got about 4 or 5 dozen full body mallards out. Got a few goose decoys. There's not a lot of geese using this field, mostly just ducks. We've been seeing some pintail, also been seeing some black ducks in here, so we might get a nice mixed bag this morning. It's getting pretty cool this morning. It's about it's upper 30s, so we're starting to see a lot of those teal move out of the area, but there is some woodies that are in this field as well. Probably catching that tail end of those woodies moving out of the area, but hopefully we can get some woodies this morning. It helps with the mixed bag too. But set up this morning, like I said, we got about 4 or 5 dozen field full body mallards. We're sitting on the end of a line fence here, and there's a big tree right on the end of this line fence, and we're actually tucked up. We're on the east or the west side of this tree, and there's some rocks in this rock pile. It must be for when the farmer was picking rocks out of the field, but we're tucked up right against that. We got our feet are out in the corn, but our heads are tucked right up next to this edge. And there's 2 things that make this a real nice setup. One, we blend in great. You can see the corn here. There's not a lot of tall stalks. They chop this right down to the bottom. So it'd be tough to hide those layout blinds, especially after those birds have been seeing a lot of layout blinds the past month. But we're tucked up right under this tree, and so our blinds are hidden well. And also what's going to help is we got a bluebird sky this morning. So the sun's going to come up from the east, and that tree is going to shade us, which helps cover up your blinds that much more. We're going to have 5 guys out this morning. Got the dog too, so it's a little tougher hiding that many people out in the middle of the field. But we're excited about this morning, hoping all those birds that we saw last night come back this morning, and we have a good hunt, and hopefully we can get a nice mixed bag and get some birds. You calling the shots? beauty. That's a nice looking duck. Well, we just finished up our hunt here this morning. We shot about 20 birds. We were able to get a black duck as well as a drake widgeon, which we don't see a lot of this time of year, so that was pretty exciting to shoot that this morning. Didn't have a lot of people out this morning. We only had about 5 guns. It was an exciting hunt. Ryan and I got the call from Nick last night about this field, and so we came out and checked it out last night. But Nick was able to get out his brother and his dad today, as well as his wife. She came along to watch and see what it's all about, and I think they had smiles from ear to ear all morning, which is what it's all about. You know, getting out, friends and family, making memories with them, and having a good time out in the field. But a little bit about the hunt, you know, like I said, saw a good amount of birds this morning. They wanted to work really well. We didn't have hardly any wind this morning, so we made just a little bit of an X, and we hid, as you can see right over my right shoulder, this tree line here. We just tucked up right next to this tree, and those birds, they almost wanted to land right through the tree, limbs of the tree. You know, it worked out well. We got a big field out here. We had a couple flocks early of woodies land way out in the middle, but for the most part, a lot of those birds wanted to work right where we wanted them to. You know, it was a good hunt. It's end of October here. We're still waiting for the big pushes of migrators, but it's fun shooting a lot of these first few flocks of birds moving through the areas. But like I said, we got another month and a half of this. We're hoping that it gets a little bit better. You know, we start to see a lot more different ducks and a lot more different species of ducks. So stay tuned right here at Hardline Outdoors and follow us as we continue this adventure this fall.